The gentleman yields back. We have very important witnesses today, and I want to focus on getting to their testimony. Let me briefly say that President Biden has unified our allies in Asia and Europe. He has restored trust in American leadership. He has swiftly acted to move against the aggression of Russia against the Ukraine. After the COVID crisis, he has taken steps to help our economy and has had record employment, the most ever in the history of our country. I'd like to place into the record a list of all the federal hearings that we've had on oversight and address the other attacks on the Biden administration and respond very simply to the claim that our hearing today is too expensive. The truth is we cannot afford our current health care system. We pay more for health care than any other comparable nation, nearly 20% of our GDP and rising yearly. Americans go bankrupt because they don't have health insurance, and that is a national disgrace. And studies show that the reforms we're discussing today would actually save money over time. I would like to submit for the record a study from the University of California, San Francisco, which analyzed 22 single-payer proposals and found that every single one would result in long-term financial savings without objection. If my Republican colleagues were really worried about inflation, they would support policies that bring down health care costs, instead of voting 60 times against the Affordable Health Care Plan that has expanded health care to 30 million Americans. Finally, in terms of the deficit, I don't hear my Republican colleagues complaining when President Trump pushed through $1.9 trillion in tax cuts for the very well-off. I invite my Republican colleagues to stop playing politics and let's work together on real solutions, all kinds of ideas that we'll be discussing today. Real solutions so that working families can get the health care they so justly deserve at an affordable price. And before we move on, I would like to ask unanimous consent that Representatives Omar, Bowman, Jones, and Jayapal be allowed to participate in today's hearing. Without objection, so ordered.